Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you are brand new. My name is Libby and I post a lot of beauty and lifestyle content here on my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Glossier GSuits. I have 4 of the 9 shades to review, and I'll also include swatches so that you can see what they look like. But basically these is their first big foray into high impact lip products. So I'll cover everything from price, quality, and all of that good stuff. If you've been thinking about the Glossier GSuits, or you're just curious on a few of the shades, then keep on watching. So there are 9 shades and I picked up 4 of the 9 shades. The shades that I chose were ones that I figured would be most flattering and or I would wear the most. A couple of them are quite a bit outside of my comfort zone, but I wanted to try them and swatch them just in case anybody else was curious what they looked like. Let me just talk a little bit briefly what this is. So they're touted as Luxe Effortless Pigment in one swipe. Definitely just one swipe is all you need. In fact, most of the time I actually just wipe off the excess because I even think there's so much product that comes out in the doe foot, which is good if that's what you want, but I like a little bit less product to work with and just kind of build it up. That's just my preference. And so claims are these are buildable, creamy, demi-matte, they're vegan, soft, velvety, and cruelty-free. Some standout ingredients, if you're curious, include rose wax silica, which provides a soft touch effect that blurs lip lines, orchid complex, which gives a smooth, pillowy feel, black raspberry seed oil. This is for lips that feel softer and moisturized. And then shea butter, which conditions and nourishes. I've actually never tried the rest of their lip products. I have tried their clear lip gloss before. I'm wearing the shade Lane, and it is considered a neutral mauve brown. Curve is considered a dusty peach, so I also love that one. The other 2 that I chose were Flip, which is very bright. It's a warm peony pink. And then I also chose Pilot, which is a bright coral pink. And I chose Pilot because I saw a girl wearing it and it looked so good on her. But as you'll see in the swatches, it's just not my vibe. Let's get into some of the claims. So they're, soft touch lip cream, a soft buttery formula. Yes, they're very buttery. It's very soft. But I will say this, they are a little bit drying. So I do recommend kind of prepping your lips with a nice moisturizer. I've actually paired this a lip mask before. So I think that kind of helps. There are no claims that they have any longevity. If you're going to be eating, drinking, talking and stuff, they are going to wear, which is kind of why I like to pair a lip liner, and just because I feel like sharing it. My favorite lip liner, especially one that looks really good with Lane right now, which I apply a little bit over on my Cupid's bow and then just all over my lip, and this is Dusk by the brand Persona Cosmetics. This is my favorite lip liner. It's a very pinky color. I'll go and swatch it for you. But this is just a lip liner that I wear all the time by itself under gloss and things like that. Let's talk about the price now. So they are $22 each. I feel like that's pretty on par, honestly. For Glossier, it's kind of not super drugstore, but not super high end. So maybe that prestige center, that sweet spot. I personally think 2 for $38 is a really good deal. $22 is also fine. I wasn't actually mad about the prices at all on these. If you're someone who didn't really get onto the whole matte liquid lipstick trend, you probably aren't gonna really like these. I will say they're a little bit more hydrating than some of the matte liquid lipsticks that I have worn in the past. I love the packaging. They have a little bit of heft to them. They look really sleek. It's in that beautiful Glossier millennial pink. So the branding's on point there. I'll show you the applicator and I'll go ahead and swatch them on my arms, on my arm. So yeah, as you can see there, so that's where I end up wiping off the excess because there's just too much. And this is the doe foot applicator. So this isn't really anything new, and I'm just gonna do one swipe. I didn't wipe anything off. So this one is Lane. Then we'll do Curve, which is my second favorite. And you can definitely see that Curve is definitely more peachy. And then we have Flip. And then finally we have Pilot. And Pilot to me is that hot, hot pink. Okay, so this is Lane, Curve, Flip, and Pilot. And then that's my lip liner, Dusk. They're really easy to remove, which I actually really prefer. Do I think you have to go out and buy these? If you love Glossier, and I've always actually been a big fan of Glossier products, even though I haven't really tried as many of their products, as I probably should. I'm obsessed with their concealer. Their concealer is really, really great. I love the shade G8. That's normally what I wear when I wear concealer. I actually need to buy a new one now that I think about it. I like that they're sold at Sephora now. Let me check if these are actually on Sephora's website. I did get a little bit of cash back because I always shop with Rakuten, which is a browser extension where you can earn cash back from stores. It used to be called Ebates back in the day. So yes, I do recommend them. Are these brand new formulas that you've never seen before hit the beauty market? No, but if you have always been a fan of Glossier, the branding, the packaging, the whole aesthetic, kind of cool girl, effortless, but also inclusive, which is really nice when it comes to like those cool girl brands. I think you'll really like these. Like I said, you know, they made these to stand out, which is kind of cool. That's a little bit different because I feel like a lot of brands really stick to like the nudes and the neutrals, and I think they do achieve that with like lane and curve a bit. Yeah, this is kind of like for the person who just wants to express themselves a little more, so I can appreciate that they went for those bolder standout colors. Okay, so I'll go ahead and include the swatches, and that'll pretty much wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed those swatches. I just wanted you to like be able to see all the colors on me and everything like that. And I always film in natural light, which is really important to me as a consumer because I want to make sure that the color that I'm seeing on my screen is the most accurate representation of that color. I hope I covered everything that you'll need to know. If you have any questions that I could answer or some Glossier product recommendations, just let me know in the chat. Thank you so much for watching my full review of Glossier GSuit lipsticks. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you found this review helpful to you if you've been deciding about it or if you were just kind of curious what they're all about. All right, well, I will see everyone in my next video. Bye, friends.